By the way, I grew up being scared of her.
Sit, then you look.
Thina sikhule ubaba ethi asiluki.
Oh yeah.
Asiluki kuthiwa imbungu kuphela.
They asked you such to lie down, and she opened doors.
And I started playing at 6.
And we are 6 years apart. Strict
Very
coach.
strict. I remember one time, hey, sadly, oh shit, that's okay.
Yo, guys, you don't know the whole story.
Ladies and gentlemen, hi and sanbonani. Welcome to the very first episode of On Tape. This is where real conversations meet a little bit of chaos and a whole lot of fun. I am your host, Osakio Saparate. Bonke bayagoqa bathi amen. Anyways, today we're kicking things off with a very special guest. Some people call her my twin. I call her Ubafo. This is someone I literally grew up with and I've known for my whole entire life. Literally. Welcome, Unokwazi Mnomia, on my channel. Guys, we're gonna begin off with an icebreaker just to ease things a little, and then we're gonna carry on into the conversation and get to know this beautiful lady. As part of our icebreaker, we're gonna be reenacting an advert that we grew up watching that we really loved, which is the Oreos and the milk.
Go again.
First you twist it, then you lick it, then you put it together
because they love each other. Wait.
Okay, cheers, Pen.
Oh,
cheers.
Look.
So, on today's episode, we'll be diving deeper into our childhood.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be a lot of your memories and your first experiences that I'm also aware of, that I also experienced somewhat. You know? Okay, so the first one.
I'm scared.
Why?
Because I don't know what you're gonna ask me.
Oh, okay, just a little background, guys. Thina sikhule ubaba ethi asiluki.
Oh yeah.
Asiluki kuthiwa imbungu
She's gone
kuphela.
from primary to high school, Baba.
Akulokwa chiscope kuphela imbungu. And so my first question is how was your first experience, and when was it, and how was it when you first did your hair?
Oh, okay. It was actually in high school. Think grade
Was it not
10.
metric?
No.
Metric dance?
Yeah, metric dance. I had my hair done, but
I thought it was
the
metric
first time.
dance.
No, the first time I actually did my hair was when our parents got divorced because they didn't get divorced in metric. So when we moved
Really?
in,
You were all again? It's not.
no.
It's
mine. So you
Okay, carry on.
yeah, so don't expect you to remember. But yeah, my first ever experience, it was actually, I think I get where you're getting Snoopy from, but it was a straight back.
Really?
It was a straight back, and you guys from grade 8, you know when you in high school, like you see these girls, they have their hair done, and when are you there with it, she's just up.
You are mistaken for fun.
Because I played football, so like I looked like a man, bruh. Like when I was young, being fun and no baba, I was like my dad's twin, you know. It was weird for me because it was painful, first of all, because I've never done something like that before. So it was painful, but it was weird, painful, but beautiful because I loved it. Like I've never seen myself. So it was something very different from what
Do you see yourself going back?
Never.
No. Okay, then the second one is your first experience attending an all-white school. Well, not all-white school, but a white-dominated school.
It was very difficult, eh?
And what grade was it? Just take us through it.
It was very difficult. So my dad didn't believe in those things. My dad didn't believe in those things. My mom actually had to fight for us to go to Model C schools. So when I went to mixed school, like white and black, it was very challenging because I didn't know a word of English.
And especially being grade 1 to grade 7.
I didn't know
You were in the black school.
anything. I'm surprised I didn't fail that year because wow, it was going down. It was going down. I was never prepared for that. But I think also the teachers we had at that time actually understood that I didn't speak a word of English, so they were really trying to help me through it, and it was actually fun once I got used to it. But I was just there in my corner minding my own business because I couldn't talk to anyone. I only spoke to black kids.
Bro,
you know, I was like, look at me now, you know.
Because me, I was thinking of my experience.
Yeah.
I was gonna be here when you shoot this video because I wanted to read out the story.
She's the best at telling that story because she was there when the whole interview happened. So can I tell them what?
You can go, but it is not all truth. Let me tell you guys. It's not all true. Uma was acting by Sizake. I was there, I remember. Just a little background. Let me just explain a little background. I was moving from a black dominated school, a black school to a modesty school. And I was supposed to be going to grade 4, but I ended up repeating grade 3 because I failed my interview. Okay, but she's gonna explain what happened. Disclaimer, it's all lies.
No, I don't remember.
Oh, she's sad.
Okay, let me calm down.
Oh my God.
Okay, you're going to correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It's like it was a while ago.
It is.
So what I remember my mom saying is that they asked you such to lie down, and she opened doors. She went to open. They asked her to lie down. And she just went straight for the window to open the window. I laughed so hard.
Let me explain what happened. Uma was actually telling me how to answer to the principal that's interviewing me. So Uma said to open the windows. All I heard was Uma, pants. And then that's what I did. So I wasn't entirely wrong in that situation. You know, but yeah, we are here now.
Yeah. No way, bro. No way.
So, my sister and I have been playing football since we were young because Ubaba had his own soccer team. As you have seen in my previous video, it was called the Dakis. My sister started playing at 8, and I started playing at 6.
And we are 6 years apart.
Yeah, we are 6 years apart.
So you guys know.
And so, my question is, how was your experience being coached by Ubaba? You know, like overall.
I think he's really a good coach. First of all, before I even go to that, I think we have to thank our dad for introducing us to the sport because what it has done in our lives is really amazing. Like it's taken us out of very like deep situations because it was the only thing that will get our mind off things and stuff. And for me personally, I feel like it's opened most of the doors, and I know that it's still gonna open more. So I'm very grateful to him for taking that chance because everyone was like against it. My mom was against it. Our family was against it because back then, well, I'm saying it like Ngimdala, but yeah, at that time, football was seen as a boy sport, a man sport. If you play football, you're gonna be like a man and all those things. But he didn't listen to any of those because Babami unengani, and I think I take that from him because Nami, I'd like to believe Ninengani. I was
By the way, I grew up being scared of her. Just a disclaimer. Even my little sister is scared of her. We've all been scared of her.
Bad.
Yes, but shouted us a lot.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you would. Just
No, I didn't. I just feel like
you
you
would
guys
shout
did
at
great.
us. So we grew. That's why no first grew up scared of you, and I grew up, but now I right.
Yeah, because I think when you are young, you don't really understand where I'm coming from. But it wasn't really like shouting, but I just wanted you guys to like, you know.
But if I remember,
but okay, I'm a deputy parent, so okay, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. But I'm so grateful to him that he gave us this and even formed a team just because we had to play. Because he was coaching boys, yes, and then once we were into the sport, he actually formed a team so that we can play because there wasn't much happening in KZN when it comes to women's football. As a result of that, when we moved to Joburg, the team just died. So, you know, he wasn't putting that much attention to it because we were not there. It was tough because we his daughters, and sometimes I felt like the way Yobega shout on a corner, it was because Ubaboy whereas abanye abantu, he won't treat them like that because he wanted the best for us. And also he was a very strict coach.
Very strict. I remember one time, hey, sadly,
guys, you don't know the whole story.
Follow up on that question is the first time we relocated to Johannesburg from KZN. How was your experience? And how are you finding Joburg now? And would you ever go back to KZN?
No, I would never go back to Joburg. No. But yeah, moving here, I think for me it was a natural thing to do because my mom was already this side.
Yeah.
And
our mom.
Our mom was already this side, and we had been separated, I think, for like 2 years.
A year.
Was it a year?
Yeah.
Are you sure it was a year? No, it was 2.
Really?
It was 2. Because she had to move.
Jongwen was
11.
half.
Yeah. So
Jongwen.
basically, yeah. So basically 2 years. And obviously we wanted to be with our mom every day. So knowing that we're going to stay with her, I felt at ease. And then also I had to like go to school here. So really there was nothing left for us in KZN. So it wasn't difficult at all because even the life we were living in KZN, we were very, I think, sheltered.
We were
very sheltered. My dad was very protective over us, and we weren't allowed to do a lot of things. So we were just, even if we're playing, we were only allowed to play outside the house. You couldn't just go to someone else's
even go
house.
to the tuck shop.
Going to the tuck shop, it was like a no-no, and you had to be inside the house at a specific time. Once the lights come on at night, you must be inside the house. So I think it wasn't difficult to adjust because I always just stayed at home. So even when I got here, I was just staying at home and then only going to varsity or to training, football, and then coming back home. So it wasn't a drastic change. It was just easy. But going back to what you said, I would never go back to KZN, and I don't think
that
chapter is closed. Also, like I feel like being here in Joburg has opened more opportunities for me, and there's a lot going on here, and it's very easy to get sucked in. But I'm glad that hasn't happened, and I don't think it's gonna happen. But it's opened a lot of doors for me, and going back to KZN will just like put me back, because there's nothing. I don't want to say there's nothing, because some people actually find that there's things happening for them in KZN, but for me personally, no, I would never go back there.
Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that conversation. That's it with the first episode of On Tape with my beautiful, lovely sister.
I'm glad you said beautiful.
Wow. Anyways, guys, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Until next time. And cut.